This is a no BS guide to actually being able to drop ship and also resell with $0. Will it cost you or will it make you actually money? Now, why do you want to drop ship? I think that's something we need to pinpoint right now. A lot of people find that they are looking at videos online just like this one, and they see the flashy edits. They see the people that seem to have their lives just put together, and they are thinking, let me follow this person because he obviously knows exactly what he's doing. Now, I don't want to ever come off that way. I am somebody that has started literally just like you watching this video. And the reason I want to show and tell you guys this is because it's very important that you understand not that I am someone you can relate to or someone that has all the answers, but honestly, dropshipping may or may not work for you. It works for people depending on what their purpose is for it in the first place. Let's define dropshipping. Dropshipping is exactly this. You have a storefront, whether it's on eBay, Amazon, Offront, Mercari, wherever, and you are listing products that you don't actually own. You're then going to hope a customer purchases this product based upon the intel that you have. You know that this product is trending, right? And when that customer buys the product, they're then going to have that order sent to the supplier, and the supplier will fulfill the order. You are always going to be the middleman. Now, this sounds really good because you don't need any physical inventory. You don't have really any risk, and we're talking about $0 here. So to be honest, you have no skin in the game. And I think that this is where people get caught up, and probably why you clicked on this video. Don't click off when I tell you this, but it won't work. Now, I know that's a hard pill to swallow. I've been doing this for over 14 years. Actually, this is how I feed my family, how I actually pay for my kids' private school, and also how I'm able to maintain my own 4 phone stores physically, 1 wholesale warehouse physically, and a wholesale distribution center that I am working on building and growing. Listen, quite frank, I'm an entrepreneur trying to build just like you. I've been through the dreaded drop shipping mistakes and also the ups and the downs. Now, I'm going to actually show you why the method that you probably thought would work when you click on this video doesn't work, but I'm also going to show you exactly how you could actually make it work in your favor. And this is something every reseller can do to start making money right now. Now, before we get started, make sure you guys make sure you guys comment what your drop shipping experience is. I'm really interested to know. It helps me learn about you, and also you never know where our networking can go. So comment below. I do respond. And also, if you guys like my content, consider subscribing as I drop videos like this on a daily and weekly basis. I can't wait to have you become a part of the family. Now, I'm going to show you exactly what I would use starting out, and it's not an extension that you have to pay for. I've been caught in the same exact marketing schemes that a bunch of resellers have tried to sell us, right? And one of the really popular ones is AutoDS. They're telling you that you can import products, and these products are literally being sold by resellers like you and me. And I'll give you a good example. If I wanted to become a AutoDS supplier, which I am a supplier for a bunch of companies, right? I work with T-Mobile, AT&T, Verizon, Xfinity Mobile, and some hospitals in my local area, and Amazon DSPs. But look at this, right? You can literally become, which I am, a AutoDS supplier. You could be just a regular person. Like, for example, there are no paperwork required. You literally right now can become a supplier, and AutoDS will let you do this for free. So you can sell products for free and literally have people that watch YouTube videos buying your products because they're hoping they can become a drop shipper. You can do this for free. Google Trends, okay? Now, Google Trends, it's not something that's going to show you sales. I like that it is sort of kind of something that will show buyer's intent, okay? It shows the intention of a buyer. So we could say Valentine's Day. Let's just say Valentine's Day. I can go to Google Shopping, and then I can go and let's look at it for the past month. Valentine's Day gifts for him is a breakout. We have top inquiries and we're rising ones, and Valentine's Day gifts for him. So we have to actually see what this is right here. Let's explore this, okay? how do we actually find the products being looked at from these search terms? That's where we actually have to start pulling up the products using these terms. But just before we do that, I want to show you guys something, right? Look at this graph. You see how it goes and crashes, it goes up, crashes, and goes up, and then slopes up more, right? Well, it's a good rule of thumb to know that when you are looking at these little slopes, an up slope is good, a flat slope is bad, and something that is just crashing means that it's a trend. So obviously this is going to be a trend. If we look at it from the past year, you can see that it's a slope during this period, which means this is a good trend to actually look up, right? And now I'm starting to see products that people are trying to sell, right? Now, this is going to show you what people are actually looking for when this term pops up. These are being shown. You can say electronic or tech, Valentine's Day gifts for him, and then it will start showing you different things, right? Something like this, prime example, an Apple pencil, okay? Prime example, this is indeed a pen that is similar to the Apple pen. This search term, people are actually going to be drawn to. If I go over to eBay, okay, we saw the Apple pen sale February 6th, February 9th, February 9th, and we're talking about $51, okay? February 9th, all right, so February 9th. Right now, me filming this, it is February 10th, okay? We're filming this February 10th, and February 9th, there's a bunch of these that have sold. We don't have the Apple pen, but guess what we do have? We have a universal stylus pen, and this is something we have actually been selling at the warehouse because we already saw that the search trend was going towards this direction. But this is just me showing you that researching is actually something you can do by yourself without allowing somebody to tell you manual research isn't good. It actually is, because guess what? You start relying on other systems and other people and other extensions to do the work for you, you lose control of your business. Because now that extension is taxing you $40 a month, that is another cost of goods that you're subconsciously now being fed and thinking that that's what you need. Imagine how more thorough you could actually have when it comes to your expectations from platforms like AutoDS or other dropshipping platforms telling you that they're going to show you what products are selling, even though they're selling and showing the same exact products to other people that are in your area, across the country, in the same state. Y'all all are getting fed the same exact products, telling you to drop ship them. And I'm gonna be honest, that's where things get really. All right, I just brought AutoDS just because I want to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about, right? So number one, I don't want to be sold anything other than what I got, okay? If you watch my videos in December, you would see that these are the same exact products, but stylus pen, right? Okay, so looking at this, we obviously can see that this is a stylus pen, right? The problem is look at where it's being sourced. It's being sourced from this store or this seller, and this seller is a electronic seller, obviously, right? ZAVE accessories store. Oh, wait. Okay, so this is a regular seller. This person's name from, hold on, I'm gonna show you guys, from this right here. This says Mozave's accessories store, and this is literally the accessory store. It's straight from AliExpress. All right, cool. Now you might be like, yo, B, you tripping, bro. Like, of course they are going to drop ship from AliExpress. We can literally see Amazon. So this is coming literally from Amazon. If we look at the reviews, we can already see there's no reviews on this product, but it shows that this has a 4.6 review, 5,809 reviews. It doesn't show me the orders, but I can't click on the reviews. Here's what it is. This is a eBay or a Mercari. It's packaged as a solution for resellers to be able to drop ship when essentially all you're doing, watch this. We're gonna take this full title, we're gonna go to Amazon.com. You're literally buying this thing for the same exact cost. Now, we're not even talking about profit. We're not talking about the money you have to add to make money. You're literally buying this for the same exact price from this shop, this store. Why is this trending? We go to Google Trends. Let's go to Google Trends real quick. This doggy bed. Uh-oh, we have a problem, guys. But let's try Google Shopping. We have a problem. we have a problem. And I'm gonna show you what the problem is. The problem is remember in the beginning of the video, I said that when you see a slope, that's good. When it's flat, that's bad. And when it goes up and down, that is a trend crash, right? So we see that the doggy seat cover was pretty good December 25th, which I told you guys. It's a small little spike right now, February 1st. But what's going on? Why is it so sporadic? And if we really want to do more research and see, right, hand-picked products for me, we can look up any other product, right? It's obviously not going to show me too much. Let's go ahead and look up this 3D educational assemble skeleton product, right? This is not trending. See, what happens is they didn't say, hey, resellers, we're offering you to become a supplier if you are selling trending products. If you look at this, this does not say anything about you have to sell trending products. You just got to sell and import your products. So how do they decipher or determine what's trending? They don't. It is not true. But with me showing you guys and debunking this theory, hopefully you guys get it. Let me actually show you a solution and how to actually start selling the products that are trending. So there's a few different ways that you can go about this. And I want to be really, really frank and clear, right? If you want, just source from Alibaba, right? So you can look up stylus pens, right? And you can build a connection with somebody on here, right? Now, again, this is a little bit more as far as waiting time and also trust factor. I used to do this when I first started though. So I honestly would recommend this if you're somebody that does want that dropship feel, because I did end up just securing relationships on here where I used to just dropship. The problem is the product didn't always have the right quality. It was harder for me to be able to, with any type of drop shipping method, retain customers and have them come back. And this is something a lot of drop shipping stores fail at. Or what you could do is you could be simple. Find a US company that has these products that you can actually resell. And I'll give you a good example, right? So you can go and of course, wesply.com. This is a wholesale website where it ships every product from the United States of America. And you can get products where you can literally start selling. And also, if you did not want, let's say, to buy the product, but only drop ship, which again, I don't recommend, but you could do. You can buy wholesale and you could sell these products per order. And when you're checking out, just put the customer's address. But I want to make this clear. This video isn't here to create an illusion or to lie to you. The problem that I've always had with drop shipping is that it's hard to retain customers. I've taught you guys how to drop ship through Walmart, Target, how to use big box stores, which I would always recommend to drop ship. So let's just hypothetically say you wanted to go that route. You can go to walmart.com, and this is a one-off thing where you're doing it at a slow pace. This is not going to be something you want to do all the time, every single season. This is something that you could do to take advantage of the big box brand, knowing that they're going to be able to sell you guys products and be trusted, right? Walmart's not going to scam you. So you can go ahead and get the stylus pen, but it's $11.87. Now you probably have to sell this for $17, but I'm sure they have buyers resellers on here that sell them cheaper. Look, so $9.58. And you can look for somebody that has the product in your price range, buy it through here, make sure you have a Walmart Plus membership, and then ship the product directly to the customer's address. Yes, they may end up finding it from Walmart. They may. If you don't hit the gift receipt option, you're gonna have difficulty tracking, because tracking does not update immediately with Walmart, right? There's a bunch of problems with dropshipping, no matter which way you're trying to take it. If you're trying to start with a low amount of money, what I do recommend though is buying products wholesale. Now we have resellers kits that you literally can get. Now these resellers kits come in different shapes and sizes. So we have a 30 piece, a 50 piece, and we have trending resellers kits. Now a 30 piece resellers kit is going to be a 30 piece box full of wholesale products. We're talking about chargers, headphones, we're talking about different electronic gadgets that we know for a fact sell. Now you may be asking me, how do I know what sells, right? Well, I know what sells because we use eBay automation. We have over 800 people we work with on a month-to-month basis, helping them scale their eBay accounts. This gives us the opportunity to collect intel not only from eBay, but places like Mercari, Poshmark as well, and of course, Facebook. We don't really use Amazon at all, as their platform is very, very strict, and we don't want to integrate our resources and time into that platform. But we take all the intel from a bunch of eBay accounts and we can tell what products we need to place in this box. Now, for a 30-piece kit, $250. This is guaranteed to make you around $500 to $600. Now, the 50-piece is $320. We're looking at around $785, $850 range, right? These have pods, maxes, they have chargers, they have power banks, they have solar chargers, they have screen protectors, cases. They have a bunch of different trending items. In the summertime, we were doing fans. Right now, we're doing stylus pins. We're doing smart glasses, which is a new addition. We're doing a bunch of different products that we know for a fact sell, so that you can be able to sell. Now, another thing that we do, right, on WESPLY.com, we have trending resellers kits, where you can get these kits to have a certain type of product in them. We have the AirPod clone kit, where you get 10 of the AirPod Gen 2 clones with no logos and 10 of the Max clones, no logos. You also have the Labubu resellers kit, where you can get the Labubus, which they sell well on platforms like eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, and you get 20 of those. And then you have the charging bundle, where you get 45 chargers. We're talking about adapters, we're talking about cables, we're talking about power banks. So again, we try our best here to make sure you're actually getting yourself in a position to gain assets that you control, that you could actually sell on multiple platforms without any restrictions or people lying to you. Again, this video wasn't to create a fluff or to build a dream. More so inform you that yes, there are a bunch of different ways to drop ship, but those ways to drop ship are not actually built with integrity. They're built schemes that are trying to extract more money from you monthly that you're actually spending to try and make money, but they're going to take more money than you make, and you're going to sit there frustrated, probably burnt out, and then regret reselling in the first place. Don't let yourself get there, and to make sure that you're not ever in that place, make sure you guys subscribe, man. I appreciate you guys. I drop videos like this all the time. I'm focused on being informative, not being entertaining, because again, we're here to make money work for us. Leave in the comments what you guys have experienced with drop shipping, and I will see you guys in the next video.